Last video we have stopped with the sixth question. Question is, she thumped the sacking skin of his dilapidated drum. Has the description of the drum anything to the grandmother explanation? While he was describing the skin of her face was containing the grandmother had become very old. Her face skin was completely wrinkled. The drum has, she looked also an old lady. This shows that age of both very old. Seventh, did the grandmother predict her death? How? When grandmother passed away, hundreds of sparrows sat on the floor of a veranda with remembering the sad demise of the grandmother, and they never picking up even a single piece of bread. And the grandmother body was took away for a funeral, and they flew away from the place. Eighth one, how did the sparrows react to her earlier in her life and later after her death? Answer: after shifting with the other author word, she gets lot of time, as author used to go the English medium school, full stop. So he used to look after, she used to look after and feeding sparrows in the courtyard. Nearly 100 of sparrows used to gather and pick up the crumbs of a bread. Ninth one, what picture of grandmother do you get from the lesson? After reading this lesson, we learned that grandmother was very active woman. Still her end of life, she never wasted her life at any cost. While she was in village, she spent her time with author, accompanying him to the school and bring him back even after moving to the city with the author. Though she couldn't spend more time with the author, she used to spend with spinning wheel of a rosary their grandmother that she was mentally very strong. Now comes as the match the following by the usage of the word tell with its meaning. Now comes as the hey. Match the following. Grand mother, news paper, milestone, book mark, tie breaker, foot path. Now comes as the filling the blanks. Filling the blanks using the past perfect form of the verbs given in the bracket. When I reached the station, the train had already left. When I reached the station, the train had left already. Second, by the time the teacher entered the class, the students had stopped. Third one, I would have failed if I had not worked hard. Fourth one, if I had worked faster, I would have won the race. Exercise 5. Now fill in the blanks using until, since, for. First one. I was tired this morning. I stayed in bed until 10 o'clock. Second, we waited for Usha for half an hour, but she did not come. Third one, have you just covered? No, I have been here since 7:30. Fourth one, how long did you stay in the office yesterday? Until 8 p.m. Fifth one, The train stops. 6. This is my house. I have lived here since I was 7 years old. 7th one. Sumana has gone away. She will be away until Wednesday. 8th one. Next week I am going to Delhi for 3 days. 9. I usually finish work at 5:30, but sometimes I work until 6. 10th one. How long have you known Harshita? Since we were at school together. 11th one. Shweta and I are good friends. We have known each other since 10 years. I am tired. I am going to lie down for a few minutes. Now comes answer these questions, yes or no. First question. Do you like mango? Yes, I do. Has the doctor arrived? No, he isn't. Apostrophe T. Third one. Is the train running on time? Yes, it is. Fourth one. Can Rani swim? Yes, she can. Fifth one. Will your mother accompany us? Yes, she will. And the last, write about the author. Khushwant Singh is an Indian writer in English. He was born on 2nd February 1914. He is a prominent Indian novelist and generalist. Singh's weekly column with managed towards one and all, carried by several Indian newspapers, is among the most widely read columns in the country. Next paragraph. Singh is best known for his Panchat for secularism, his humor, and an abiding love of poetry. He is the recipient of the Padma Bhushana in 1974 and Padma Vibhushana in 2007. He was one of the editor of the Farm Illustrated Weekly of India. His work includes a history of the Sikhs, heading to the Pakistan, Delhi, etc. With this, we have finished this lesson. Now comes as the next lesson, we'll see